Greetings, Pisces. This is Bree, and this is your love reading for May. We're going to begin by looking at past energy here, and then we're going to move forward, okay? Just so you know how we're going to go. It looks like, okay, in the past you had faith in a relationship that wasn't moving towards what you were hoping for. You were hoping for, you know, the house, the spouse, the kids, the dog, the cat, reptile, whatever you're into. And it doesn't look like it was going that way. And there was some communication between you. And you started thinking about it. And you started going into yourself and listening to yourself and listening to your intuition. And you came out believing that, and quite rightly, by the way, that you were carrying the relationship, you were carrying the whole burden of the relationship. And even though this person was offering you some love, you felt that there was secrets there. There were secrets there. Now, the moon card also indicates Pisces, but I always see the moon card as secrets. The unknown, what we don't know, a mystery. The person you were dealing with could have been a land sign, earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And I believe they were all about their money. And they weren't all about you or focusing on the relationship. I feel like they were building a business of sorts and they were more concerned about their business. They just weren't able to give what you needed them to give you. In fact, I feel like you were kind of put on the back burner quite a bit here. They felt like they couldn't get enough money. It was coming in too slow. And what they offered you was very little and very slow as well. And this broke your heart. And what's interesting here is the angels came. Now we're in the present energy. Excuse me, I've got a dry throat. Now we're in present energy. What do I mean by that? This here is a past feeling, fleeting energy that you worked through already. When you went inside of yourself and you listened to your intuition, you brought forth the angels, your guardian angels. And when you were going through all that, you sought out balance, right? And, okay, that's another thing altogether. I'll get to that in a minute. And you felt a passion ignited. You felt like maybe I could make this work, or maybe I could work on this project, and I'm so passionate about it. There's passion here. Something lit your fire, and it could have been a new person, but something lit your fire here. And what's really interesting is you're being told to work on your sacral chakra, which is so, believe me, I have a ton of Pisces in my chart. This is what they always tell us. We're not grounded. What this is telling me, Pisces, I'll get to that in a minute. Hold on. Let me get this, what's her name? Romance angels out of the way. I don't normally use these cards, but I thought, what the heck? Yeah, see, these cards are saying the signs are cautioning you and your love life is being affected by children. So some of you have children. Wow. Okay. If someone doesn't want you because you have children, they've got to go, first of all. There's no. Children come first. Every time, all the time. Let's not get into this dangerous area. Okay, so Pisces, they're saying you need to work on your chakra. Can't talk today. Pisces will hear this a lot of times because a lot of Pisces are very psychic. And if they're stepping into that energy and they're walking around all psychic, you know, Their heads will be in the clouds and people won't understand them and they'll get frustrated with them. And a lot of times this can ruin relationships as well. The thing is, your intuition is on point and you know that this person has secrets, and you know that some of you, they don't like the children, and you know they're not good for you. And it feels to me like a lot of you have gotten to the point where you just already walked away, and now we just need to know what the future has to hold. So let's see what the future has to hold, because now the angels are here. This card to me always indicates angel interference. This one, and actually the Tower card, believe it or not. So angels are here. And I have cats, and hopefully they won't try to jump up here, but I have a kitten that likes to do that, though, when I'm doing personals. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we got. You know, this is showing me that you're holding on to a broken heart. A lot of you. Holding on to a broken heart. Just holding on. I want to be the person to tell you, especially if you're that 1 or 2 or 500, that they didn't like your kids. I give you permission to let them go with a good kick in the butt. Let them go. Go inside. Take on a Virgo. You may be dealing with a Virgo, but take on a Virgo stance on this. Because you're going to be offered a gift from the angels. That's why they showed up. It could be money. It could be an inheritance. It could be money to get out of a situation. And in the end, it's going to help you in this situation. That's why it showed up. I don't like this guy. This guy shows me that you guys have someone who's a cheat. They steal, they lie, they play games, they keep secrets, and they're still hanging around. They're still trying to get away with something. But let me tell you something. Pisces has an intuition that is beyond laser perfect. This is a gift you have, and you use it, use it, use it. And if you're so deep in you can't use it, I'm telling you, this person has to go, and don't let them back in. What does the future hold for Pisces in love, please? What does the future hold for Pisces in love, please? This person was playing games, and let's look at the future. They're going to go. Whether it's a he or she, I don't care. They're going to go, right? You don't need that. Especially if you have kids. Love me, love my kids, or get lost, right? Okay, the Queen of Cups is a very loving, mature counselor type person. A water person could be a man or a female. And it's Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. So let's take a look at that. Push you guys to the side. This is new energy. Okay. Why do I get the feeling that you have an ex coming back? Somebody who you were done with, who's probably a water sign or a Libra. Maybe somebody you went to court with, actually, because we have justice. Is this the same person we just decided has to go? Huh. Interesting. Well, remember the angels said this person has to go. Who else is coming into Pisces world? Please. Who else is coming into Pisces world, please? Who else is coming into Pisces world, please? Who else is coming into Pisces world, please? You've worked very hard on yourself, Pisces, haven't you? Some of you have been going to school, working very hard. Some of you have been working on your spirituality. Some of you have been working on skills. And you cut out what hasn't served you. And those of you who have done this are going to be rewarded. They're going to send somebody better to you. And it's possible it could be a fire sign, which would be your Sagittarius, your Leo, or your Aries. Doesn't have to be. Some of you are still working things out, and that's great. This new person, one moment please, I just need to meditate on this for a second. Somebody calls you mysterious. If somebody calls you mysterious, this is most likely the person that's coming towards you. You may have dealt with them before because it looks like you guys walked away from each other. I feel like some of you, you're going to become closer to a friend. You were friends at one point. And it's going to move forward into a relationship. Could be with a Cancer. Could be with an air sign. In the past, you may have been kind of too honest with them, too curt with them, and told them you didn't want a relationship. So I see two different scenarios so far. I see the ex trying to come back, the one that Angel said needs to go, the one you said you were done with. I see an old friend trying to get back into your life. Let's get one more scenario here, please. Can we have one more scenario here, please? And a lot of you are working on yourself, and I think that's amazing. That's such a Pisces trait, to just keep working on yourself, because you're never perfect enough, right? Yeah, somebody's coming back into your life, and you're going to be defending yourself. And I hope you're not going to be defending your relationship with them. I hope you're going to just... Pisces, you don't have to defend yourself. If it's who I think it is, believe me. You don't have to defend yourself. They're gaslighting you. And I feel like what you're being offered, you're not going to want. Because you're still stuck on this old person, this old ex of yours here. See? You're being offered love from other people, but you don't want it. You don't want it. You want a commitment with this ex. A lot of you want a commitment with this ex, and some of you just want a commitment, but a lot of you want a commitment with this particular ex. And of course you can do that. You have free will. I'm just here to guide you. Let's see what the treasure chest has to say. This is the treasure chest I made for all my special people out there. All my brothers and sisters, right? Don't be sad if the lesson was learned. This is what I'm saying. If you walk away, don't regret it. You know, that's what we were saying. Don't regret it. We keep getting the same message. Don't regret it. But don't keep repeating the same mistake, right? Okay, and some of you, you have family members on the other side who are your spirit guides. And they're trying to get in touch with you. No one understands this more than a water sign, right? Or a Virgo, they do too. Mother. Somebody's mother is trying to get a message to, it's a she. A mother is trying to get a message to a female in her late 20s, early 30s. And she's saying, don't let what happened to me affect your choices. I'm very happy and I'm watching over you. And I signed a contract, which meant that I left when I was supposed to leave. And therefore, I don't want you to be sad. Something about a necklace. Now, this is not a mediumship reading, and I don't want to get too far into it, but there's something about a necklace. And like pearls. I'm going to have to close the door on the other side now because this is not a mediumship reading. But she's talking about pearls. I feel like she wore the pearls. Let me pick out one more. I still love you. So someone from the other side, it's a mother who used to wear pearls, and maybe you currently have those pearls, or she wants you to find them, is watching over you, and she loves you, okay? Everything else she has to say, I can't say it right now because, like I said, this is a general reading. It's not a mediumship reading. So let's get back to what we're talking about. If you take the X back, that's of course free will. But the angels are saying that you would not have learned your lesson. If you learned your lesson, they'll send you somebody better, and you'll be more likely to have a commitment. And let's get some advice. What did Pisces, you do this to me every time. It's always such a deep reading. My gosh. They said have hope. And at the bottom of the deck, we have patience and planning. Some of you need to plan a little bit better, and some of you need to think a little bit more with your mind, what you're looking for, and don't accept anything less, and set your boundaries. And let's leave off with one more card, because as usual, Pisces puts me in that place of, got to go to the other side. Can't just have a love reading, right? Oh my goodness. Pisces, you and Virgo every time. Okay. Ooh. Okay, here's another message. Some of you have sacrificed because you didn't listen to your intuition. Let me see if I can get up here. You sacrificed because you didn't listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. That's a gift. If you don't listen to it, I found out the hard way. It goes away. Some of you are artists and you need to get back into your art. I don't know where that came from, but I just say what I get. My readings sometimes can be all over the place. Sorry. Some of you have a soulmate coming. They're working their way here to you. The people that have a soulmate coming, those people are still working on themselves. So you're working on yourself and you're improving on the things that you need to heal. And then your soulmate's on his or her way. And I'm getting October. I feel like I gave you a lot of messages. I hope I didn't overwhelm you. And I appreciate you coming, and I hope you give me a like and subscribe. Help out Bree over here, because if you help me out, then I can keep doing, these readings for you. And maybe some night we'll do a mediumship. Let me know if you want me to try to tap into the other side some night. I can surely do that. I don't use cards for that, though, usually. And so I don't know what I would use for a visual, but I can try to do it on YouTube. Thank you, Pisces, so much for coming. Love you so much. And until next time, when I see you on the other side, take care of yourselves. Listen to that intuition and get rid of the garbage. Take it out. Bye-bye.